Hey everybody, and welcome to my show Talkin' Schmidt with Aaron Schmidt.
That's me.
If you're new here, consider subscribing so you never miss a show. And if you're returning, welcome back. It's great to see you. Each week I go through the internet and find something that piqued my interest or caught my eye. And if you don't know who KingCobraJFS is, let me educate you. He is a man, Josh Saunders, who has been on YouTube for many a years, and he makes many gross cooking videos. I'm a personal fan. I love his content. He is weird. He is funny. He is odd. And he makes these monstrosity foods. And this week I chose to make a calzone with my partner. This not only is a calzone, it is a breakfast hamburger pizza calzone. So without further ado, cut to later Aaron. So for this recipe, we're going to need some frozen beef patties, cheap bacon, mozzarella cheese, cheese sticks, eggs, cheddar cheese slices, pepperoni, rub, butter, pizza crust by Pillsbury, Prego, and Doritos. First, we're going to take our Crunchy Crock. We're going to throw it in a pan, preferably seasoned, and we're going to turn that heat up really high, up in the 8s to 9s. Make sure that butter is burning. Now, while that butter is burning, we're going to take these wonderful Lucerne eggs, and we're going to drop 1 and 2. And then before we get them cooking, we're going to make sure that they are seasoned. Look at that seasoning. Oh, yeah. Delicious. Now, your butter should be boiling like this. It should be brown. Only one side of the eggs are going to get cooked, and that is perfectly fine. Of course, we're going to go into the fridge and grab our Apothic White. Take a nice little sip of that while we cook our disgusting monstrosity. This is what your egg should look like, really greasy. Then we're going to take our bacon. We're going to throw 4 slices of that into the same pan with all that butter and grease. Watch out for those poppings. They sting. They hurt. Got to watch out for those. Let that bacon cook up. Of course, we're going to rub it. We're going to put the rub on it. Let that cook and boil with the rub. And that's what it should look like. You can't really mess up bacon. That's okay. Then we're going to slap some more butter in it. Make sure it smokes up the whole house. You really don't want it any other way. Throw that frozen patty in it. Season it. Give it a flip, but before you finish cooking it, make sure that you take some of that grease and you put it on your dough, which has been seasoned, and just drip that fatty grease grossness around there. Take your patty, put it next to the rest of the stuff while we put our pizza sauce in the calzone over our burnedness, and then we're going to put 4 pieces of cheddar cheese slices. Then we're going to top that with the shredded mozzarella. Oh yeah. Look at that. We got to get some cheese pull out of this for sure. Ladybird came to visit. She wanted some, but I said no. We had some reference videos going, so we made sure it was exactly to specifications while we put our string cheese on and our beautiful, beautiful pepperoni. Look at this string cheese. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So many pepperonis. So many prepackaged. Look at that grease. It's disgusting. Slap your 2 eggs on there, your fried eggs. That's exactly how they should look like, black with no life in them. Definitely put some Doritos on after that. It's really going to add to the texture. And then bacon. Of course, we got to sprinkle our bacon on over the Doritos, but it can't just go in like that. First, we got to put our burger patty on there. Make sure it's cooked all the way through because it's not going to cook as a calzone. Top that with the cheese, rest of our mozzarella. Cover that bitch up, and before you ask, yes, we both realized that this looked like a vagina. Now, before you put it in the oven, you're going to take some of that burger grease, you're going to slap it on there because apparently it adds flavor. Put your oven to 420 degrees, slap your calzone in there, and make sure that you cook it for a good 15 to 20 minutes because you want it to look brown. Look at that. Just like that. Like it's almost about to be burned, but not quite. Look at the texture on that. It is perfectly overcooked. Definitely. But to be fair, I can't say that. I've never really cooked Pillsbury pizza dough before. So here's we're cutting into it. Look at this slice. Oh, look at this. Look at this monstrosity. Look at that grease. Holy shit. There's more grease than I even saw in person. Oh my God. Holy shit. Okay, here we go. All right. So in this we have mozzarella, cheddar, bacon, Doritos, egg, burger, pizza sauce, and I think that's it, right?
Mm-hmm. Burnt butter.
Burnt butter. Okay.
God.
It's so gross. Oh. I actually thought I would like this.
Really?
This is so gross. What is that? It's the burned. It's the burnedness. Oh. It comes through real strong. It's everywhere. Ow. This is gross. You can't even taste the Doritos.
Really?
You just taste burnt egg. And dough. And cheese. Everything else just tastes... Oh. Ew. That's actually so gross. Ew.
See, I'm expecting it to be, like, trashy good. That's what I was expecting.
No.
Like...
Ow!
Like...
Ow! Ow! Did you get that?
Yes.
Please tell me you got that on tape.
Of course.
Oh.
You okay?
No, dude, that burn. Dude, it's just popping with oil.
Like, you know, like how putting a can of chili in Kraft mac and cheese is good, even though it's disgusting. That's what I was expecting.
Cooking everything in that same burned cast iron pot really is as bad as you think when you're watching it.
Well, and think about it, like, he had leftover stuff. Like, ours was clean when we started.
Yeah. 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 Oh. Look at this Dorito. Look at this Dorito. It's just soft. It just tastes like tortilla. But it just gets lost.
Can you taste any of the seasoning?
No.
Really?
Well, maybe that's the taste. Maybe that's the burn. The Pillsbury pizza dough crust is so bad.
Really?
I hate it.
Well, King Cobra stands by it.
Yep. Oh.
As you continue eating it.
I mean, I feel like I have to eat it for the video, but that's all I can eat. That's gross.
Okay.
Well, that's going to do it for this video. The pizza, breakfast, bacon, Doritos, calzone has been consumed, and it was gross. It was disgusting. I don't recommend making it, or if you do, maybe just don't follow the recipe so closely and burn the butter and burn everything, because it might be good without that aspect of it, but who knows. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far into the video, I really appreciate you. Don't forget to check out the rest of the Derailed Boys on twitch.tv/derailedgames 5 days a week. Follow us on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter to keep up to date with all the Derailed content, and we'll see you next time. Later.